Yeah, that groundskeeper, there's just no way he'd drive over here just to look at the bathrooms. There's no way. There is a water fountain outside still, and I'm sure the electricity is working. It's just pooping now is the biggest challenge. And there's quite a few people around. I haven't really established any alternatives. Alright, I just watched a guy walk into the bathrooms here. They don't lock these. I'm sure these are better timed though. They don't lock these bathrooms. Good, much further distance from where I'm parked. Alright, wrapping around. They actually had to put up a warning that these sculptures right here are hot. I've never seen that. So I just watched the guy walk over and make sure those bathrooms are locked. He's coming over to lock these bathrooms next. They don't want any bathrooms available for people in the park now. He spends about 20 minutes sitting in his truck before he checks the bathrooms. Watch him stop at the building. That's the bathroom right there. Yeah, pulling in. He's gonna lock those bathrooms too. Gotta give him about 15 minutes to get out of his truck though. Oh wait, he's gotten out now. Yep. He's gonna lock it. He's taking extra time in front of the door. Yeah, he's locking it. Going over to the, oh, that's locked, okay. Going over to the female's bathroom. Just want to check and make sure nobody's in there. Locking all the bathrooms in this park. That's just incredible. I mean, I can kind of work around it. For pooping, it's a bit of a challenge. There is still somewhat of an advantage of me sticking around, somewhat. Yeah, so I watched somebody walk in, yep, and it's locked now. Nice. As long as they don't turn off the water or electricity, still okay. So I think I'm gonna use my bucket. I'm gonna buy the thickest, largest. I'll double them up too. The big grocery bag or big garbage bags, and I'll be pooping in a bucket. I think I can wing it. I never got the toilet seat for that thing because I never used it. But now things are looking a little bit more desperate. And also, I would have expected them to like come out to my car and like tell me to move or something when he was driving away. And when he closed that sidewalk gate, they might not close that parking lot gate. The Parks and Recreation closed the sidewalk door for people to drive on. He could drive his big truck on there. They didn't close the doors for the parking lot, but it's possible they will. Now, I would expect him, after he's leaving, to come over and check me, rather than when he came in here to come over to my car and check it. But if he did do that before he went over to the building, there's somebody sitting on the side of the building. I think they're using electricity. I think there's somebody over there. Very likely, it seems. Using the electricity. That's what I intend to do. I tested the electricity next to my car. I didn't think it was going to work, and it didn't. He could have put a note on my car telling me to move. I don't know. Or maybe he expects me to just move, because that's what most people tend to do. Never really gave it much thought before, but if I had to push the car from behind, or if somebody had to help, this bicycle doesn't make it too easy. It's hard to really establish a good strong position for pushing. Wow, just sitting looking for the lightning. I'm like, you know, maybe it'll be fine. Then all of a sudden a wall of lightning just flashed before me and it crackled within 3 seconds. This is crazy. It came in with a nice, cool, fast wind, which felt good. But there are warnings. You stay out of the lightning. So I think I'm gonna move. This is the fastest setting for my windshield wipers. So hard to see. You can actually see water just flowing out of the side of the building. It's very flooded around here. It came down hard. And we got to worry about the coronavirus first as a priority. So waterfalls are streaming. I could be getting flooded here. So if I step out right now, that's about 2 inches of water. 2 or 3 inches of water I'll be stepping on. This is a tough place to deal with coronavirus. Because I got to deal with all this lightning every night. It's another lightning storm. Come on, this is crazy. People bought up all the weights. That's crazy. Alright, I'm a little surprised that there's so many cars here. And it's closed at 8, but it's like near 10 o'clock. And there's quite a few cars still in the parking lot. It's not like empty like Christmas. There's just, I don't know if it's employees spread out around the parking lot or what. Yeah,
reopening the store at 7 a.m.
Just looking at the internet.
Okay. I'll just let you know, sir.
Well, after waking up last night, well, more like 4 a.m. with this dead tightness in my lower gut, I looked up Chinese medicine and to read a little bit more about it, and they gave me an idea about steaming foods. I've had these together. I've had all this pot and this colander for a while, and I'm like, I wonder if I could start steaming food in this colander. It looks like things fit okay. Put some water in there. I'd have room for the vegetables. Steam up some vegetables, put a lid over it. It might work. I might not need to buy anything else. Alright, so I parked down day 4 down there again. I won't be here for very long since they locked the bathrooms. Just here pretty much for a charge. As you can see, I plugged it in here. It's good electricity. Used a long cord. I probably should have used a short cord. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do any work, but it's just so cold and windy that I just let it sit and charge on this long cord. Hope for the best. Two of the spare battery packs, 20,000 mAh, and the laptop. I almost could go for a third 20,000 mAh, almost, because this is a little extra bit of a challenge, dealing with a longer period of no library. And I'm so afraid to travel because I don't know where I'd find my next electrical source for the next couple of weeks. I would really be taking a big chance. So I guess I'd have to get pushed out to really be convinced to leave this area. It's a little boring, but I got YouTube Red, that helps. So I can watch videos offline. I sit right next to Walmart, and I have to get out of the car to use the internet. With this lifestyle, I likely don't have to come out here every day. With two 20,000 mAh, probably be an hour or two to get them both fully charged. I wouldn't need to come back tomorrow if I got them fully charged. I'm so excited I won't get evicted from my car. You know, I think that eviction ruling should extend to Walmart parking lots or even the park. You know, if I did get a third or even a fourth 20,000 mAh battery, that would seriously allow me to travel, like not have to worry about power for longer periods of time. And it'll even charge up my laptop too. So, you know, more battery would definitely be an advantage. Right, so I am cooking potatoes and steaming catfish on the top. Not letting that heat go to waste. And it's holding the steam in pretty good by covering it like this. It might be a viable option. The thing is, if I'm going to steam stuff and I want to be able to cook in the bottom, it can't be something that I have to stir. So this is the power of steam. I think it fully cooked. It's hot. It's pretty hot. And then I threw the broccoli. The broccoli might be a little underdone. I gotta figure out how to deal with that. The way this is set up, it's like percolation for coffee. Instead of coffee though, I'm percolating catfish or broccoli. I wonder what percolating grains would be like instead of toasting them. I could percolate them instead. This guy decides to have fun in the grass. I hope he doesn't get mud on me. Is he gonna go back into that? I didn't realize I've been hanging around such a mud pit. Here he comes again, tearing up the grass. He's kind of off and on about this. Gonna do it again, huh? They're debating it. No? It's like getting in and out of. They're so unpredictable what they're doing. All right. I suppose I could just get out. So bothersome to have these guys do this.